Start.
I'm not. I'm not.
Start it.
I won't. So
Okay,
he's.
all the wrongs done died. The cop, the dude that tried to catch that coat, right?
Yeah.
The dude that whatever.
I don't believe in monsters.
I guess that black dude died, maybe, right? Is he in the trash can?
No, he's probably still in the trash can.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
I think.
I sit back and enjoy the movie.
That girl fell in the beach too. It was a nipple. She died.
Yeah. Nipples died. We'll call her Nipples. That movie was so boring and terrible, John. So, John, tell us the name of this film.
Where's the name of it?
The Sand. And we know how much people love sand. Meme here. What, video here for Attack of the Clones. I can't believe this is a movie. That's one of these things. And I actually have it pulled up and ready to talk about. This movie, Sand. Here's this the description. After an all-night party, hungover revelers awakened to a beaten sun and a carnivorous beach. Who wrote this? That devours anything in a heartbeat. So, a bunch of unknowns. Yeah. Cast full of, what do you think?
I don't know. He said carnivores like dinosaurs.
I think the Sand's a carnivore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sand. Okay.
Yeah. I wish to proceed. I'm going to take full risk. When you run out of bad movies, you go to the worst of dumb movies like this. You know how we got like the first name was Killer Beach? I have a feeling that's just going to show up like The Sand. There is a lot of weird B movies, nipple, that have like 2 different names to films. They partied really hard, okay? And now they're hungover. That's what the text said. I'm not judging. That's what the text said in the thing. Hungover revelers. You've heard that term, right? So often. And I was like, who wrote that?
Dude, I get it. Okay, I get it. Vegas rules.
Vegas rules. Wait, are they in Vegas? Is there a beach in Las Vegas?
Surfing. Do you want to surf? Or...
Oh yeah, like.
I just
Whoa!
want to go home.
Oh my gosh. Are we about to see the first shot of our killer sand? That's what the name of this movie should have been. How many times has that happened on this show? Where I'm like, this was the name of this movie should have been. This pumpkin feels like it's in the whack. Movies. We got movies all day, folks.
No, 5 more minutes.
This hot makeout scene with these two. I'm so scared of the sand all of a sudden. I have no idea why. Because it's in the script. I could only see the writers in the saying to themselves, "Oh, okay, so it's a murder sand, and what do they do? Will they just become aware of it, or get out of the sand? It's about to eat you. We have no idea. None of this makes any sense already."
Marsha, I can see your nipples.
I can see them.
Oh.
This is quality acting. Welcome back to Green Light Cinema. I'm Brandon Pacheco, and today we're doing The Sand. Actually, we're watching it and reviewing it. I felt like this movie was so terrible. I've said that a lot, but this time I really mean it, guys. This movie, and gals, gender equality, I watched this film, The Sand, with John, or The Killer. It first started out as The Killer, and then all of a sudden went to The Sand after 30 minutes of credits. I say 30 minutes of credits. This movie's not atmospheric at all. If that's what the director was going, this movie is it's a beach. It's a beach with no talent, and a very small beach. No locations, no talents. Let's get into this movie. So I've got I've got here a few pages written down because, again, I don't really sit down and do these reviews, although I might start having to. I couldn't grasp what I was watching. Okay. I wasn't so sure that a movie this stupid actually existed, but it was confirmed, and there could be others out there. I'm afraid. But okay, so the movie is this group of people at this beach. We don't really get any context, by the way. It's, hey, a group of kids are partying at a beach, and the next day, someone says, some guy's like, let me get all the cell phones, and they're like, and one person has the logical sense to say, I don't think that's a very great idea.
So, I need everybody to put your phones in the bag, okay? Okay, put your phones in the bag. Everyone put your phones in the bag.
Mitch, I need my phone.
Oh, you saw the invite. You saw the invite. All right, you wanna spend the rest of your spring break taking naked selfies of your vagina? Great, but tonight, Vegas rules.
But this isn't like anything, like, no one was going to go anywhere. They were just staying, I believe, at the beach directly. But you got the thing here of, okay, like a group of 12 or so people. I really just, I was just so shocked because, you know, some bad movies, well, every movie I've ever seen, including bad movies, has always went to locations. I reference a few. Okay, House Shark. There's a boat. They go in limited times. They're in a car, but the car's at the beach. What I think this is a big case of the director there's actually production to this. That's the most shocking and baffling part about this movie, is the thing about it is it's got that production. It's got nice, decent camera work. I'm not going to say nice camera work, decent cinematography and decent lighting, but I think what it is they rented a beach for a day, and I'm telling you, they had this beach a limited time. I think what it was, the director shot every bit of footage he could, and then the editor was like, oh my gosh, this movie's so long and you've got everything recorded, and he was like, yeah, I only had one day, so make what you can do with it. So every scene is someone dying for 30 minutes or longer. And I mean, their death scenes go on that way. I guess it's to where, like, you're like, I have to keep watching. There's no way that this person's still dying for 20 minutes. But it is. So, you know, you got movies like House Shark, me and John seen before. And, you know, I actually briefly had to talk about that movie because it was I thought, probably the worst movie we had seen yet. Rehab character, which there's so many Moby Dick references that just literally hit you over the head just over and over. It's almost too redundant. But again, you know, you have like locations. I mean, I'm going to even give it out for Killer Sofa. I'm waiting for you, by the way, Bernie Rayo, to contact me. We're going to do our interview. But that film, Killer Sofa, I mean, there was a lot of locations, and it was actually a fascinating, interesting story. I think someone was like, man, a beach is so pretty and nice, you could just make a movie here. They don't really even need a script. We'll just make it up as it goes along. I don't know. It was very annoying. I've never seen a movie make this less of use with their production before, ever. And there was, again, like, zero acting talent, zero anything in this film to keep you watching it. But we watched the whole thing, almost. We did have to fast forward some of it. This movie's pacing was awful. The pacing of this is, oh my gosh. Get on the bumper. Oh gosh, just let something happen. It's no pacing at all. It's just people dying for like 30 minutes, and then one guy grows a quado out of him. It has like a face or something, trying to like hands at one point. I'm like, the writing's all over the place. I'm not sure why this is a movie. I felt like this was the equivalent. This felt like the equivalent of sitting in a float tank for 90 minutes watching a blank screen. It literally was watching a blank screen with nothing on it. It was that fascinating. And but these, you know, bad movies are out here, and to wrap up this review and to wrap up this summer, maybe watch this movie, Sand. Check it out. I believe it's on a YouTube channel. I found it on several type of outlets, but I didn't find much information about it. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot much more to say about this film. I think there's not a lot you could do with a killer beach. I mean, we don't even know why the beach is a killer beach. We didn't even get like, hey, well, you know, back in the old days, I heard in 1800, they said that a man was killed here on this beach and possessed it ever since. There was none of that in this movie or script. It was just like, he got cut. All right, so we know that happened, so the movie can happen. But I don't know what to give this movie. It's not a movie. I wouldn't claim it as a movie. But it's definitely out there to watch if you guys want to check it out. I think you should. I think everyone should experience a movie this terrible at least once or twice in their life. And, you know... So that's this review for this channel, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it and everything. Yeah, I urge people to definitely check this out if you can, and see how long you can last. That should be a game show or something. See how long you can last with this bad movie on. But anyway, guys, I hope you will keep liking our stuff and watching our channel. Also, by the way, keep watching for mine and John's Halloween Spooktacular #2. I'm so excited. I really am. We got some great, terrible films in the work. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching, and thanks. Bye!